You've heard the hype about both YNAB and Tiller Money. But when it comes down to your dollars and cents, which budgeting tool actually makes a difference? On one side, we have YNAB, the disciplined favorite praised by hardcore budgeters. On the other, Tiller Money, the customizable spreadsheet king for numbers lovers. We're putting both platforms to the test, looking at ease of use, automation, customization, cost, and the features that matter most for personal finance. Let's skip the marketing talk and see how each one really stacks up. Every category counts, and we'll tally the points to reveal a clear winner. And trust me, the verdict might just surprise you. Let's get into it. Alright, before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's take a peek at the roadmap. Here's what we're going to look at: price, automation and syncing, customization and reporting, budgeting methods, user experience, integrations, and finally, support and community. Ready? Okay, let's jump in. First up, price. YNAB is, honestly, not cheap at $14.99 a month or $99 a year. And yeah, there's no real free version beyond the trial. Sometimes they'll throw in a discount, but that's about it. Now, Tiller, it's $79 a year and you get that same 30-day free trial, so slightly less painful on your wallet, but still no forever free plan. If you want cheaper and don't mind paying annually, Tiller gets the point here. Alright, let's talk automation and syncing. YNAB can automatically link to most major US banks, or you can go old school and import manually, which is great for spreadsheet nerds. The catch? Some folks still hit annoying bank connection bugs, and you're kinda stuck inside YNAB's system. But Tiller? Oh man, it's made for automation lovers. It pulls all your transactions and balances into Google Sheets or Excel every day, and you can set up crazy custom rules. Downside for Tiller? It's only as good as the banks it supports. But honestly, for pure and flexible automation, Tiller has the clear edge YNAB system. Next, customization and reporting. YNAB gives you sleek reports, spending breakdowns, net worth tracking, the whole enchilada, but you can't really tweak things visually or make your own custom charts. Tiller though, if you can dream it in a spreadsheet, you can build it. Dashboards, graphs, wild formulas. It's a blank canvas, but fair warning, wrangling spreadsheets does take some patience. If you love tinkering and want it your way, Tiller is the winner here, no contest. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know the very first spreadsheet was called VisiCalc and dropped all the way back in 1979? That's what basically started this whole DIY money tracking craze. Pretty wild, right? Budgeting method. This is where things get interesting. YNAB is all about its famous zero-based budgeting method. Every dollar gets a job, there are rules, and the whole workflow is designed to teach you new money habits. But heads up, you kinda have to buy into the YNAB approach. Tiller, on the other hand, is like, you want zero-based, envelope, or something totally weird? Go for it. But there's not much guidance built in. So if you want structure and goal tracking, YNAB aces it. User experience. Let's be real, YNAB is polished. It's got a super intuitive web and mobile app, and everything you need is right where you expect. The flip side, it's very much focused on budgeting. Tiller is a giant spreadsheet, so if you already live in Google Sheets, it feels familiar, and you can use it on your phone, but it's not a real native app. If you want hassle-free, pleasant design, YNAB hands down. Integrations and ecosystem. Okay, YNAB plays well with most banks in the US and Canada, but you won't find a million third-party plugins. Tiller is a total integration magnet. It works with Zapier, all sorts of Google tools, and you can stack on spreadsheet add-ons until the cows come home. The catch? You're tied to online spreadsheet. But if you want to go wild connecting things, Tiller's got the lead. And finally, support and community. YNAB throws a ton of resources at you. Fast email and chat help, massive help docs, a huge user community. They really want you to succeed. Tiller's support is solid, and their community shares a ton of ready-to-use spreadsheet templates. But if you get stuck on formulas, you might end up Googling around. If support is your thing, YNAB wins this round. Looking at the scorecard across all our categories, you can see Tiller shines for flexibility, automation, and integrations, while YNAB rules in structure, hands-on budgeting, and support. There's a clear trade-off depending on what you value. So, final verdict. If you want a budgeting tool that'll hold your hand, push you toward new habits, and make the process painless, YNAB is honestly the top pick. But if you dream about crafting your own dashboards, crave spreadsheet power, and want all the automation without limits, Tiller Money is hard to beat. For pure customizability and automation, Tiller takes the cake. Both are great, but your style matters most. If this helped you out, be sure to subscribe for more honest, in-depth comparisons just like this. Got your own experiences with YNAB or Tiller? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear how you budget.